I remember when they said that they were going to do this abortion storyline, and I was against it. I just felt very concerned that we were not going to be able to do it justice, and it was definitely a tricky thing. And I when I got the script, I remember thinking I actually did a lot of research, calling people specifically in Austin to find out exactly what would happen and what would be the school counselor's responsibility in this particular instance. And, because they were basically going to have Tammy really get in trouble for having advised this girl. And so I kind of really got into that, with in terms of researching and finding out exactly what could happen to her. And it was a touchy one for sure. And in the end, and Friday Night Lights was where I learned one of the most important things of my life, I think, which is that sometimes, um, if you can just dive into the hardest stuff and just let it and try to do it in a very raw and authentic way, um, it will always be satisfying in some way, even if it's not successful or whatever. And that storyline was a really good example because I did end up feeling after we shot it that we had managed to tell the story in a way that felt um, really authentic, and we weren't taking sides, and it was very important, and we all felt this way when we were shooting Friday Night Lights. We never wanted to feel like we were commenting on these people or on their lives, and um, so I didn't want it to feel like we were just showing, these sort of irrational people on this witch hunt or whatever. And I wanted to be able to try to show the complexities of the situation on all sides. And I feel like we were really able to do that. And I remember afterwards seeing a lot of things written about it. And somehow both sides of the issue had felt that we were telling their side of the story, which was really fascinating to me. And that to me felt like we had really succeeded because, we had anti-choice people saying that we had really sort of shown their side, and then we had pro-choice people saying we'd shown their sides. And the truth is, I think we had done both, and that's the reality of life. All of those things exist. So it was a cool experience. It was a good learning experience for me.